Runescape has been around for over 20 years and has gone through many changes in that time. Hundreds of updates have been put into the game, changing and adding skills, quests, and bosses to hold our attention and bring us back to skill and grind some more. Sometimes, a piece of content will be one piece of a larger update. But plans change, developers move on, and the teaser remains just that, a tease. With a game as large as RuneScape, it's understandable that certain areas of the game get neglected and those promises of further content forgotten. But should they lay dormant forever? Or could they be further developed to finish the tales they started? What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome to the Hotspot. So, what exactly is the Hotspot? The Hotspot is a 7-part discussion series that focuses on content that could use a continuation or be expanded on. Think of each video as an essay, where each week I discuss a part of the game and its history as it currently stands, then identify problems and why it feels unfinished, and finally pitch a solution to help make the content feel complete. You might think that this is only about lore or quests, and while yes, quests are a topic for a few of the episodes, they aren't the only topics being discussed. From inflation curbing methods to retooling the liberation of Mazcab, there are several topics that go over the mechanics of certain areas and how those problems can also be addressed. I will say that if you're going into these videos with the expectation of detailed solutions down to the minutia, you're gonna be a little disappointed. My pitches are not meant to be fully fleshed out plans, because I'm not a game developer. I'm a player who's offering suggestions on how to improve the game. I'll go over the broad strokes of my proposals and offer ideas of rewards or fixes, but specific things like drop rates for every item, exact currency costs for all shop proposals, and mechanics for all the fights are not the primary focus. Things like that can be modified over the course of the production period, and the more details you lay on top of your proposal, the more you will lose out on the main topic. That doesn't mean that these details are completely neglected, but they aren't the primary focus of the video. My ideas are meant to start a discussion on the topic, bringing the content and solution to you to think about and spur your own ideas. I want to be able to have a discussion with how these ideas can be improved and get more eyes on these issues. In short, if Jagex were to see these videos, I would want the JMods to get inspiration from these ideas to fuel content rather than just telling them to implement the ideas exactly as stated. So why start this series now? Well, in the past, I was an active user in the RuneScape forums, and particularly loved spending time in the suggestions forum. There were a lot of good ideas that players submitted, and I even contributed a few ideas myself. In fact, I was even a forum moderator for a few years at one point, so the idea of discussing RuneScape content has been with me for a long time now. But what got me to do this series was the release of the 2024 roadmap, and more specifically, the player survey that was released alongside it. Jagex's communication with players has generally been on and off over the years, but something about Mod Marcos's words about bringing a player-involved development future to the game just spurred something in me to get my ideas out there to be seen. These are not ideas that can be adequately explained in a few paragraphs in a survey or a post on Reddit or the now defunct forums. These are ideas that should be expressed and collaborated with in order to flesh out what RuneScape already has and make the game feel like a complete experience, regardless of what content you're doing. It's taken me several months to map out what ideas to focus on, write scripts, and gather footage for these videos, and it's a lot for one person to do on his own. But it's important for me to do this in this format. I want to be able to do more RuneScape content here on the channel, and I want to do it my way. Not with news recaps or guides, but offering ideas to improve the game itself. While I'm only planning on having the 7 episodes to start, I would love to be able to do more videos in this series, whether it's discussing what comments say about my ideas, or bringing up new topics that you guys want to see. These videos are not meant to be a one and done affair. They're meant to open a conversation, and hopefully there can be more videos on these and other topics to discuss and delve into. Who knows? Maybe one day these ideas can make it into the game. So don't be afraid to talk about your own suggestions in the comments of each video. The first video discussing the Champions Challenge will be released tomorrow at 10 AM Pacific Standard Time, and each video will be released each Sunday at that same time. So keep an eye out for more Hotspot videos, or subscribe so you don't have to miss when they're released. I post other Let's Play content outside of RuneScape, so you can check that out too if you're interested. But for now, that's all from me today. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I hope you'll enjoy the Hotspot. So, until next time everyone, take care.